Hi, this is Chris. Today I'm going to do a simple project. It's a little folded book, and all we need is a bone folder or something that you can use to make a nice crease and a pair of scissors. And I'm going to make one out of 8.5 by 11 paper and then one out of 12 by 12 paper. This was the only one I could find in my stash that was two-sided. It's pretty bright. This is also two-sided. This is available on Amazon as a package of different assorted pre-printed papers. They're pretty nice. These didn't get used for something else, so I can reuse them for this. It doesn't matter that they're folded because we're going to fold it anyways. So I think I'll do the one with the stripes, because that will give an example of what direction the pages will go. So the first thing we're going to do is fold this, and I'm going to fold this here, make sure it's even, then I'll turn it around, fold one side down this way, I'm matching my corners, and I got this idea from Dea Fischer. She recommends starting in the center and going out so that your corners stay aligned. So then we want to go in thirds. So I could measure this, or I can just sort of eyeball it and roll it a little bit, and then it's in thirds. So this comes from a video, a DVD I have. I'll get that so you can see it. So this is the DVD. It's from 2011. It's by Cloth Paper Scissors magazine. It's a cloth paper scissors workshop called Handmade Book Essentials. I've already done 2 videos doing some of these books. I did the side stitch, and then I did the tag book. So I'll put a link to those. And I haven't been able to find this online anywhere. If you wanted to look, you could maybe find it as a used DVD on eBay or one of the other auction type places. And so here's a picture of Dea Fischer, and that's a pretty good video. Okay, so we folded it, and we now have 12 squares, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut up 3 squares, and then we're going to cut down 3 squares. And I hope I can do these neatly. And then the next one, a little hard to see the fold on this paper. Just fold it again. It's easier to see that way. So then we start folding it, and we fold it along the fold. And then we fold along the fold. And then we fold back up. And we fold like that. Okay, so this is how the little book comes out. This would be your front cover, This would be your back cover. And then you'll have, this will be a page. This will be a page that's connected down here. This one's a page connected this way. This one's a page that's connected at the top. And that's how it goes. So what you can do is, if you want it to stay as a book, you can glue these two pages together. You could glue these two pages together, and through the book you could glue them together. Or you can also take a piece of paper, and before you fold it, you can decorate it and collage it, as long as it's not too thick, and then fold it up, and then you could have a book like this that you can also open up and see the whole entire collage. So it would be somewhat interactive, a somewhat interactive book. So let's try one with a heavier paper. We'll do it with this 12 by 12, but I'm going to trim it. I'll trim off this little edge they put near the binding. This is a heavier paper, of course, but it's not too heavy. So once again, I'll match my corners, press it in the middle, and then I'll bring this side down, and this side down. Now, because it's 12 by 12, you might think you could fold it into quarters, but then when you cut it and fold it back, it doesn't open like a book. So I'm going to go ahead and do it in thirds, like with the original one. This one I think I can mark because it is, well, it's not quite 12 inches. So then this one, I'll fold in thirds. I could measure it, but I don't feel like doing fractions because it's not quite a 12 by 12. Get nice crisp folds. Now if I wanted to, I could decorate this with a light collage, or I could do some acrylic paints on there. Watercolors I don't think would work on a paper like this. And then I could cut it. So you always take the 4 up and you cut 3 of them. Fold it that way. When you get to the top, you fold it under. Fold it that way. When you get to the top, you fold it under. And then you fold it back. And this one came out with a, because it wasn't quite 12 by 12. But I could trim that. So now I have another book. Let's do one more with this paper. It looks like an old paper bag. I think I was going to use this as a page in a journal and changed my mind. So you could do a lot of things with these. Take this one, and I'll get my art glitter glue. Okay, so what I want to do is glue these two pages. And here's a little book. This one's fairly thin. You could put this inside of a junk journal, slip it into a little pocket, and it'd have all this writing surface on it. You could even put something like this into a junk journal, and it has the writing surface, and you could open it up and journal on it. You could write a whole story. You could start here. You could write all like this, and then you could turn it and you could write and write, and then fold it back up. Here's one that I made earlier out of cardstock. And it's one-sided paper, so you can see that the inside is blank, but the cover has the decoration on it. And it wants to flop open because it's not glued. I could glue this one and it might behave itself. So there we go. There's an idea to start you off with this fun little thing. I think we did something like this when we were kids. You could folding paper certain ways like this. And it seems very familiar to me. So that one won't stay down either, the cardstock. So let's go ahead and glue this one. That one sits better. So there, 4 little tiny books. Quick and easy. Thanks for watching and have a great day crafting. Bye-bye.